No. Where the fuck am I? Do not know what a lot of these areas are. Too loud. Oh, I should see if there's an update. So apparently there are some 100% stoppers. Supposed to be a side quest coming up, apparently. I was told that, it'll bug out if you don't do it right away. Wasn't sure if I was actually going to play this today. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm just kind of taking my time with it because I do enjoy it. So we were doing something else. And I've got a fucking headache. Kind of. Some kind of stuffy sinuses or something. But, anyways, I work in 4.5 hours. Probably won't be a big day, but just trying to get a nap beforehand. Didn't work out. I'm just gonna stream. Doesn't count, bro. It's not enough either. Jesus. You don't know what's coming, man. Well, there's more that direction. Money. So this will be chill. I was thinking I needed to go no camera. Little chill Prince time. What the? What the hell's that, dude? Crab? I was like, wait, I don't think that's safe. Oh yeah, baby. Three arrows along a broad sweep. So it's like a shotgun kind of thing? Good DPS if you probably got close. I'll run this again. The movement's just so smooth in this, man. It's just fun to kind of just generally move around. This could just be a fucking platformer and it'll be fine. I'll grab that, man. There we go. No, these bastards. Oh, these bastards.
Hi, Sargon. Lend me your Eye of the Wanderer.
Jesus. It's a lot of this area left, man. We still have to go through this shit too. The catacombs. Much over there. Should probably go grab another explosive. What's all this? Oh yeah, can't see arrows here. Just go no camera and chill, man. I wonder if there's a warp down there, but we'll figure that out later. Double jump land? It might be. Even if I got it over there, it really wouldn't make a difference, I don't think. We can do there. We have to get a double jump soon. Or are we coming from another angle? I can't get to much of that. I feel like my game is too quiet. Maybe. Secret. There was a place on the map already, though. Holy. Some big ass crab, man. Yeah, we'll see how much, I mean, I'm down to discuss this in any way people want, but we'll see how much I actually break into it myself. I'm just kind of enjoying playing this one. I mean, I like discussing, what's cool about it too, but that headache and shit will probably just be hanging. Kind of taking it as it comes. A lot of traps down here. Cool. The area on the top near the corrupted forest was more about trap enemies. There it's a literal trap. We tried going that way already. This is where it came from.
The bird is lost.
Do you mean the Simorg?
Simorg? No, my bird is no myth.
Okay, so I think this is the quest Rylos was talking about. If I don't do this right now, I can't get 100%.
Your bird has some value to you.
I'll tell you what value. My men were on the brink of mutiny. A violent storm dropped the sickly parrot on deck. Gold around its neck. The storm passed, and the bird healed. Island to island it guided us to treasures. Returning with gold pieces and jewels. We anchored in this harbor.
Before the Mount Calf curse.
Look at the deadly traps out there. And know that a curse takes many shapes. Each man turned on the other. The bird then find it. Your reward will be generous. You'll know the bird when you see it. Now go!
Okay. Well, I should probably look up how to do it. I don't want to fuck my 100%. I hate to do it. But, this version has not gotten a patch. Oh, you walk to the room on the right and there's a platforming challenge. Okay, well, that simplifies that. That's where I was going anyways. Tricky one, man. Must be wondering if you had double jump, it would make it a lot easier. Oh, I think I could just drop there. Let's trying to think how I was gonna do that bit. Oof. It's overzealous there. Ooh. What's up, Redless? I assume this is the quest you're talking about.
Doesn't seem happy to be returned. What will you do with it?
This bird will find more treasure to fill my coffers soon enough.
More treasure, bird. Find more. More.
And should it fly off
Good
again?
deal. Awesome. Thank you for the info on that. Yeah, I just got here.
Flies off. Escape.
It won't. Well, parrot, time to do your job.
Shh. Treasure.
Are you talking to me?
Hidden. Map. Shh.
What the?
My thanks, warrior. I trust you'll find this reward more than adequate.
No trust.
Do you see those men out there?
The effects of Mount Carf.
They
Is that
didn't
it?
need a curse to rot their mind when land and sea fell into my luck.
Oh. Also got this. I talked to him again.
Getting greedy.
Greed.
I wanted to see if the bird was still here.
The bird.
How long were you and your men in the sunken harbor before the curse?
The bird found the riches, so it was my plan to stay as long as it took. It was only a short while before I spotted warships on the horizon.
The ones that are trapped out there?
Very same. Some under the banner of trade ships. But they couldn't trick me. None of my men listened to the call to weigh anchor.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
And we were trapped.
Must be some weird flags get set if you leave.
Treasure cove.
You may be here for some time yet. We may all be.
Tremors run through the ground. The bird senses it.
More treasure to find, perhaps.
This is something else. The curse.
Well,
is
you might not be able to get
mystery.
100% name, but at least you pretty much do it in
Seas are
spirit.
freeze.
It can't really know if the seas will open again.
Out to sea. Free.
If so, you and your men will set sail again.
No friends.
Bird is correct. I have my own traps. When the sea opens, there will be treasure for only me. Isn't that right, bird?
Always more.
See if I get past them in time. Stuff above me. Really, man. Right through the flow. Long trek back. Give me a fucking double jump. What the? Okay, I guess they can do that. Another long run back. Not everything can be lit on fire. careful with that. I don't know if I'll keep the fire arrows then. So this guy fucking stops my charge in midair with his bomb and then just grabs me. That's cool. Alright, well, we're not going over there anymore. Jesus. Go back and find all his hidden loot. That being unblockable is kind of annoying.
You've grown a pair to kill the prince. Maybe 4 to face Varum.
Varum lied to you.
Then how come you have Menelaus's bow?
Ora, don't be an idiot. Put your weapons down.
Oh yeah? I bet that worked on Menelaus.
For once, just listen to me. You're fighting on the wrong side.
You can talk your way out with Nate and Artaban, but it won't work on me. Meet me out at sea. We'll settle this in a more bracing atmosphere.
Work on him because his brain's fucking rotten, bro. Does he have a checkpoint out here? Probably not. Probably just restart. I really want to upgrade my weapon again. I'm just one piece of ore off, man. Come back for him again. Be nice to clean up this place before we go for it. Hopefully there's one piece of ore in here somewhere. If not, I'd like to spend my money on healing potency. They go back up. Why are those just sitting there? They bugged. I don't think there's anything going on down there. I need double jump. Jesus. Damn, that gem was a little jank. Yep. Not even Speedy Man. What? Okay. Parrot had to tell us about that, man. World's most obvious hidden wall. Yeah. Perfect, man. Exactly what I wanted. Worth it, man. Is there more, or is this markings just always sit here? They must just always be there. We can start going to the right here. Open up the shortcut. Mega tired? Yeah, I feel you, man. I was really hoping to get a nap before work. Myself. So I'm gonna have to work after being awake for a whole day. Should be a short day, but I don't know, man. Anyway, that gets me in a kind of mood, so. Since the no camera was hanging. Too little sleep last night. Yeah, dude. Well, hopefully you find yourself some soon. I don't know, I'll just change schedules too much, and then since work's kind of the nature of it's a bit more last minute, but I have certain times of day that I really work with work. Sometimes my schedule just ends up fucked for it, and I kind of just gotta suffer the consequences. I think I'm just kind of getting tired of it. Not the work part, I enjoy my job. Need to not be sleeping from morning to afternoon anymore. I don't mind sleeping anywhere before or after that, but pretty annoying going into work and having to stay up like 24 hours. let me in. Do you usually have trouble sleeping? Or not too bad? I guess you had caffeine last night, right? That does it for me. Too much caffeine. I like having fuck sleep schedules. I just need to 100% make sure if I'm changing my schedule, I never end up sleeping from morning to afternoon. Shock effect that cripples Athrogoge. I don't think I've ever gotten hit with that. Could be wrong, but. Oh no. Yeah, no, I feel ya. I'd have anxiety too. Shit, I get anxiety over shit much less serious. Nothing cripplingly, I just stay weak. Well, hopefully she's fine. Oh, it sucks to hear that kind of thing. Right, yeah. I love him too, but definitely big stress. Let's just die here. Almost didn't see that. It's not like you need to get all of those. I don't think those are part 100%, right? I think right? Maybe they are actually. I don't know if that's what the gems are at the top left. Or if that's just generic treasures or something. I think it's just chests in general. Huh. What is this? Oh, the fucking mimic crap. The mimic. The number of time crystals dropped by defeated enemies. Ugh, I feel like you gotta get that one. If you ever want to farm these, you'd want to get it now and then upgrade it fully as soon as possible. Chaos Emerald symbols, items, coins are coins. There's no bezel. Yeah, okay. That's about what I figured. Yeah, I just went up by one. The game's great, man. I'm just chilling. I was trying to get some sleep, but I just can't go to bed really. It's never worked for me. So figured I'd get back on this, crank out a couple more hours.
Help! Can you take care of that?
Oh. Big crab. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Smooth ass game for sure.
I won't ask if you believe me yet.
Definitely a gameplay game. Story stuff's fine. It's got a neat setup and it's nothing grating. Atmosphere is cool at times. It's about what you'd expect. But definitely a gameplay game.
Well, I don't know that it matters. For what it's worth, I think you're very brave.
In all the best ways for sure.
Ah, I see the moon is having an effect on you.
There! The shine comes from another piece.
Yeah, the story's just fine. It's just fine setup, gets you there, gets you doing stuff. I mean, it's better than probably the other Prince games. Or at least on Sands of Time 1 tier. At worst. But yeah, I mean, it's a Metroidvania, right? I mean, you're not playing a lot of these for like an insane story, and it's not like it's fucked. I don't even consider it really a big negative. It's just nothing you can really point to. Stuff like the music and stuff, you know, there's not a whole lot of like bangers or anything, but it's still very fitting and enjoyable enough. I've not had like problems with like the presentation or anything. And it looks nice. Definitely must play, I would say, so far. And I'm pretty deep in, probably, or deep enough. White rice for the story. Yeah, good, does the job, but I don't think anybody's pumped to just eat plain white rice. For sure. Yeah, I can agree with that. I don't remember if there was anything like that in Rayman. I mean, a lot of this platforming feels very like Rayman. But I think the Xerxes thing, the only thing I can think of off the top of my head that does that is Celeste. But there's probably other stuff that does. And I'm just misremembering. Got a checkpoint down here. I'd like to grab it. You not break all the seals without going and finding all the stuff. That's where the requirements are.
Nice one, you found another path in the depths. I will light your way if you dare come back. I've come to enlighten.
Or the rest of that at some point.
Even my light cannot shine beyond the place of its beginning. Goodbye, Sark. Bye.
I don't know if I should break these seals quite yet, man. I guess I'll remember that. Don't know where that's going, but once again, I got other stuff to find, man. Hoping to find a fast travel down here.
I've come to enlighten you as promised.
Come on, Jimmy. They might as well explore before a boss. Yeah, the whole Pokemon v Power World thing's been bizarre. I really don't think it's any threat. Some game that's like mostly arcade. Not that I really care. I mean, I'll take anything that makes Pokemon halfway decent, but anything that would push them to actually be a better game. But what's really pushing them? Unless like they actually got a hit in sales. If anybody's defending Pokemon as anything halfway decent, they're just already insane. There's nothing to survive. It's fucked. All we got is sales, man. Swoos on in. Everything actually down here is secret. Yeah, that's what I mean, is it's pretty meaningless. like I mean, I haven't played Power World personally, I've only watched a few hours, so I can't really speak for its quality, but I mean, that's kind of what I mean, is like, I mean, Pokemon's already kind of like shit, but like, it's not really hard to like one-up that. Then on the flip side, I mean, is Power World even like a one-up? It's just Arcade with like Pokemon. Which is all well and good, but is that the Pokemon game everybody's been wanting? I'm not quite sure. I think the bar's just so low with Pokemon that people will consider anything a Pokemon killer at this point. That is not what's supposed to happen there. This is bugged. But luckily you can still get up. It said it was a one-way and it turned 90 degrees again. But it turned 90 degrees and like into the wall. I mean, Power might be just a better game in general, but is that like really the Pokemon game everybody's been waiting for? I mean, maybe it is. I don't know what people consider that. To me, like, the dream Pokemon game is a game where Pokemon exist and thrive in the world, and you've got to actually like do like immersive dynamic things to like capture them, and they're useful in crazy emergent ways and stuff like that, like little gadgets and stuff. Obviously the world has a higher level of immersion and stuff to do. It's like, I don't know if it's my Pokemon game. Again, I mean, what is my Pokemon game? That, I guess it was that, but something probably a small that I probably can't pull off. Something that a bazillion dollar fucking game series I could, but Pokemon's just a tight. It's a good idea. Not that I was the first to do it by any means, but hit it big on a mobile platform. It's clean designs. And they really pushed it since then. Became a huge like culture thing. What's all this noise, man? I think at this point Pokemon's just like a not too big to fail, but it has such a rabid fan base of people who do and don't play even video games hardly. That just its existence is like enough to celebrate. I don't quite get it. But I'm also someone who cares probably too much about. Cares a lot less about, I guess, IP and just kind of quality games, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess there's a lot of reasons, huh? I mean, regular releases, the cultural significance it's got at this point, all the multimedia, and the shows and the movies, and the merch. I guess broad interest in a casual audience who probably doesn't really care about how good a game is. This is a boss. Crap. The Crab Guardian.
Even my light cannot shine beyond the place of its beginning. Goodbye, Sargon. Nice one, you found another path in the depths.
Secret. I'd like to see what's up high there.
I've come to enlighten you as promised.
We need another double jump situation. I don't know. Pokemon I find is like a fascinating thing. Like the whole power thing's part people wanting the big game to get just, you know, fucked on, right? Because everybody loves a kind of a story about the big guy getting taken down by the small guy or something. Part of it's, I think, that Pokemon does just suck now. And seeing even the most like weak lack of innovation, like grab bag of modern like kind of fad game design is enough to probably get people excited. I mean, it says a lot about, I feel like, the quality of Pokemon. And I guess I shouldn't say that about Palworld, but it does look like kind of a grab bag of everything that's kind of popular right now, especially in a more like mainstream kind of audience, right? You know, multiplayer, survival crafting with the base building. Obviously Pokemon still has action. It's not turn-based or anything like that. But yeah, I guess it just says something interesting about Pokemon, man. What's going on here? Cool. Other than double jump, I think we've got what we can. Obviously, there's still more chests, but the depths are pretty fucking big, man. So. I don't know. It's like, you can't really say that Pokemon is just riding off of the good graces of what it used to be. I feel like it's more to it than that. I think a steady release schedule is a pretty big deal as well. Like, you could have, you know, something that people consider really good that, you know, leaves the public consciousness or something like that. Like, I feel like Pokemon's like a big cultural thing, but they've like consistently kept games coming out, but kind of never really truly leaves the public eye. Between that and the multimedia, very timeless, like, Pokemon designs, I think really early have helped that create a lot of iconic characters that people remember.
Even my light cannot shine.
Because there's
beyond the
other
place of its
monster
beginning.
catching games that have come
Goodbye,
out
Sargon.
with better gameplay. Not always better designs, but there's a bazillion of them, right? It's not like Pokemon's like the only one. That's interesting. I don't know. Is it just as simple as it being iconic and just being popular enough? It stays that way. So this is hidden down here. I'm feeling like it's maybe attached to that. Who are these lads? Well, we've seen them before, but are they supposed to have done that a long time ago or something? How do I open this? I feel like there's probably another way in there. Smooth out my fucking air combos, man. This invaluable damage time. I am super duper interested though in what the next Pokemon game will look like. Not because of Power World. I mean, they're already probably way too beyond they care about Power World on the next Pokemon game, but I am curious if after the criticism of Scarlet and Violet with some people, Sword and Shield, I feel like it's been two that you hear a bit more negatively about than you would some older Pokemon games. Curious if they have anything else in the bag coming up. Even though I think it should, I feel like their Arceus went over well. I don't see as many people talk bad about Arceus. And I think it's just as bad. If not worse than Scarlet and Violet. I wonder if they're gonna go for another one of those. New jorts. Coral. More double jump. Sadly. Whoa. Man, looking a little too crazy for me, dude. I need him to look fucking pink, man. Not really all that's down here. I mean, I know there's a secret area, but what if you didn't find the secret area, man? Get a couple crystals and call it a day. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm surprised. Figured there'd be like a little something and then a bonus, but maybe it's all about whatever's in here. Just money, dude. So the question is, have I already gotten this? I would assume so. I assume all of these X's that I've been in the room of I've gotten. They're not like spawned in after. I'm missing 2 chests. 1 prophecy. I mean, obviously one's up here. And there's most likely something coming up. I've already been up here. Well, there's also this, whatever this is. Let's mark it just in case. Assuming there's only 2 more things, there'd be 1 here, 1 up there, probably. And that's if this doesn't count as something, so. I think we're good, actually. Now, the depths has a lot. The depths must have more zone. Oh, there's 4 chests and 1 Xerxes. The depths has whatever this is, which could be a bunch of shit. It might feed into Lower City. There might be something out here. When did we get the map for this so early, but I haven't been there yet. I don't think I've checked out any more of the Upper City either, and I probably could. Don't know why I haven't. Like this area. I think I might upgrade and go fight that dude though.
Welcome.
There's a lot of these, man. If I wanted to upgrade them all, man, we'd be definitely needing to farm that extra money. This cost time crystal. How much are you getting from this though? I gotta wonder, you know. We could try it. It's gotta pay for itself, man.
Welcome.
I will be back. And by this healing efficiency and all that.
Well.
Taking that off. Cut out my Athra surge damage. When dodging attack, I do use these a bit. Just a little extra damage on them, and it'd probably add up. It'd be bad. Find raw damage. I mean, can you blame me, I guess?
Welcome.
I do wonder if the healing on parry one's any good. 'Cause, I mean, there's some bosses where you're spamming that parry, bro. Could be better than damage on Athra Surge. Well, I mean, in a perfect world, you already got heals from pots, and I mean, you technically would just want to not get hit, right? Greatly increase the number of time crystals dropped by defeated enemy. Well, I mean, if we're gonna use it, might as well do it earlier. Her hammer animation feels stiff. I don't know why. Every time I see it, there's something about it that bothers me. Got that like really kind of jerky. Like, it's weird because most of the animations in this game are pretty great, but it's got this kind of like where she just kind of like raises it very quickly. This kind of jerky wave behind her. Slams it down. Maybe it's supposed to seem like, you know, strong and precise or something. Oh, I spent all my money already. Oh, that's power, man. Let's see what we get from here. There are a lot of these left to get. Holy fuck. I mean, I'm missing a fair few. I guess we'll clean up a lot of these later when we get moved. What's up, Lassie? What's up, buddy? I suppose we could fight that boss, or we could go down here. That's the next story thing, but I'd rather do everything I can that isn't that. Problem is, I feel like what we get in there is probably gonna be. I would not be surprised if it was something pretty juicy. It did require me to go get all this other shit. I don't want to like forward the end of the game or anything, but I do like getting important things to go explore. So we will see. I mean, not that it's, you know, I've felt anything other than powerful. So I guess it's fine. Also have plenty to clean up with. Let me get double jump. Go fight Mr. Biggest. Maybe you're not supposed to fight him till you get double jump. Just tell him, hey, fuck off, I'll see you later, I guess. Yeah. See you later, bud.
never runs dry for me.
Why is this guy helping me out?
Even with the curse.
But should the frozen wave give way, it would swallow you.
Possibly. Time so far seems to be on my side in that case.
Well, how long have you been here?
It's a fog to me, friend. Look at the eroded tackle. It aged in a blink.
In this place, it could have happened yesterday.
Are you like me? Always see the bright side. That's what I told my wife when the land began to rot. The city crumbled. She begged for us to leave. It'll get better, I told her. But as days wore on, she couldn't see anything but misery. Then, one morning, my wife and kids were gone. Fled the city.
So why did you stay?
It's our home. They'll return soon. In the meantime, I'll wait. Fish keep me company. Where have the fish gone? Perhaps frozen beneath the cursed sea? How the fish tease me so.
This guy's a fucking idiot. Sure, his wife is fucking another man right now, buddy. Or she's like long dead and this guy's been stuck in his little time vortex there. Oh. He's up here. Don't think we're supposed to see him. He popped up and he was like, let's fight somewhere more empty, you know, that kind of thing. And then I go to the somewhere. And it is undoable. We got a ways to go to get over there. Let's just go ahead. Bug it. Considering I needed the things I got to unseal this, there's a good chance that there's not any other big things to find till I go through there. Let's go grab a little rest spot. I don't know if we're going into an area or just a boss fight. The darkest of souls. Ooh. Is that a... How am I getting into that? What the hell shoot me? What the heck? The Magi spell. Oh, he's in the pit of eternal sands. How the hell did he get in here? It's a pretty exclusive area, my guy. Guys are tricky bastards, ain't they? What the? Alright, asshats, yeah. They seem pretty spicy. I mean, that guy was a little mini boss, but. Yeah, I'm already hurting. We're only 2 feet in. You don't have to hide it, man. It's funny right now. You're in good company, man. Yeah, it's always interesting how each language, something a unique sound that might be dead serious, or the Lugo. I might have a dead serious meaning or something, and in another language it's a total joke. I wonder what the most extreme example of that is. I can think of one, but I don't want to say it. Gamer word. No, it starts with an N sound. I don't know. I mean, I guess a lot of languages have roots in like Maybe a Latin origin or something? What is no in Latin? Nope, not even close. Ida, yes, and Minime is no. I don't know why. Maybe it's the harshness of like no. Like no. You know, like something like a yes doesn't sound as like harsh. Maybe like a low hum, like and then it sounds. But why does it start with an N though? Yeah, I don't know. I guess not everything is no. I don't know. Maybe similar origins, right? In Japanese is EA, right? That's a little different. I'm sure there's a lot of like research done on language origins and stuff like that. History. Be an interesting thing to learn about. Aha is Finnish name, but it means a stupid person in Japanese. They use it to joke about our Prime Minister Esko Aho during the 90s in Japan. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. This is bad, bro. I don't know how we're getting back up here, but... Double jump. Trying to just turn the music up. God damn, the combat's smooth in this game. Fucking schmoove. There's a good high skill cap on it too. Shit stays smooth. Yeah, well, it's kind of like Spanish, has a lot of similarities to English and stuff. Shared words and all that. I mean, Japanese has a lot of English in it because of the Romaji. You could just blame a lot of that for just globalization and I imagine English influence when we came their way. It'd be cool to pinpoint that. If I ever get through all my videos at work, my audio videos, maybe I'll try to find some like language history shit. Did a little history on Jack the Ripper recently. Well, not recently. 2 weeks ago. I haven't really had a chance to listen to anything lately. Been working in tandem with someone. Today I probably will though. I got a few videos lined up. Can you just keep pressing A through these? Oh, you can't. I had no idea. I totally thought it was going to be like some timeline shit. really. Swedish. One has an English summary of how this sentence is structured is obvious. Is at new house? Is that like new house? Is it crop tape bought or something? But yeah, I mean, even just structure. I mean, you could say some of that. A new house, yeah. That sounds like it. Like looks like it is a new house in some kind of way, right? Yeah. I mean, I guess you could probably imagine sentence structure and stuff as just something more human in origin, right? Like, it's not like we would just evolve into completely different things. We're all humans. Like, maybe there's just certain elements of sentence structure that just make sense. That we'd always come to, even if we were separated out in, like, different worlds or something, right? Who knows? A lot of it probably has, like, shared origin, though, regardless. When the aliens came down and taught us language, along with the pyramids, that's when it all happened, bros. Yeah, but I mean, you could say there's like similarities that, you know, that there is sentences, words. I mean, there's like, I mean, that's maybe more general, but I suppose there's like languages, like really rudimentary ones that probably don't have like sentences and similar grammar. Maybe some just free flow shit. Probably more like caveman type of stuff. Literally. Bro. Best.
Oh dear me! I'm stuck! Over here! Can you free me, friend? Get me out of here!
Any modern languages that don't have like grammar, like sentences? They just kind of, you just spew.
Do you think everyone's destiny intersects with another? That we are all linked?
I hadn't given it much thought. If we are linked, friend, then I need to be honest. I don't see these moon pieces.
Have faith. The true moon shimmers for us both. Shall we carry on? Silence laments the loss of the true moon. Wind and whispers tell us where to find the next moon piece.
I don't want to believe anybody.
I hope you like danger, Sargon. The god trapped here is more than evil.
Doesn't matter. If this creature,
Ejdaha.
if Ejdaha holds the secret for a second chance to save Hassan, then I'm going in.
No mortal has ever entered. Proceed only if you're really certain, Sargon. But it seems that time's curse has caused fragments of past and future
You scared me. Don't anger the Simurg. Such a god sends you into the sands up to your neck.
I imagine you'd have to be very evil to have such a thing done to you.
I don't talk to them who are going to be eaten. It makes me sad.
And the word for house changes depending on who's being spoken about. You not only throw a word to like label the who and the possessor and all that, but also change the word itself. The fuck is this leading to? Is Swedish like similar to English or something, or you just that's an example? I've heard the Swedish language spoken some, but I couldn't tell you it's written hardly. Same family. Okay. Oh, no matter what. There's something more all-encompassing. It's kind of neat. I mean, you guys speak the language, so I guess it's hard to say, but You know, when I talk to somebody like Ripper or something, they'll say like, you know, Finnish is a pain in the ass. Is it a pain in the ass because most of the world uses like a different language, so it's kind of a pain to like jump back to it? Or do you find there's something lacking in the Finnish language? In utility, or is it like complicated compared to like an English or something else? I don't speak multiple languages, so I don't know. And I'm not out here trying to say that English is superior. English is pretty fucked, but it's not related to big languages. So part of it is just relative use globally. Number of conjugations for one. That makes it a pain. I mean, the fact of the matter is there is languages that are easier and harder, right? So I just wonder. Plays into Finnish at all? Nice. Xerxes. Oh, people say it's difficult. I don't know, like I said, I've only seen very anecdotal things of people bitching about it. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it was ever said. I don't even know what would be considered a hard language. I'd imagine written like Mandarin would be pretty tough. Learning all the kanji. I don't know if English is tough, but all of the slang, like things constantly goofing around, probably makes it pretty goofy to stay on top of. Don't know many languages, so I have no idea. Yeah, I suppose that other than the actual difficulty of the language, how readily available English is everywhere. Like if I wanted to learn like Japanese or something, it'd be, or Finnish especially, right? It'd be hard because where the hell am I going to hear that? So I'd have to really go out of my way daily to learn it. That's probably a bigger deal than the difficulty of the language, but I guess in a situation where if they were all equally around, wonder what's just like the most complicated, the most memorization, and the most wacky inconsistent rules and stuff like that. Who knows?
I won't let any more of you distract me from my goal. Our goal is the same.
Oh yeah, for sure. I can imagine that being a fan. Like, try to learn it, and then you just can't get anybody to speak it with you. Do you think that kind of thing would like lead to the death of the language or something? I mean, obviously, languages can be preserved and spoken forever now with our ability to archive shit, but I do wonder, like, what kind of like super dominant languages kind of started to maybe dwindle with globalization, or if there's been a big like uptick in certain cultures to try to like preserve and keep their language going. Be there in 1,000 years, right? Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Oh, level 3. I never even get to like level 2. On hard mode, you just don't get a lot of Athra, because if you get hit, you're just kind of done, and it like drains really fast. Kind of sucks. Written and spoken Finnish are very different. Oh yeah. And I imagine anybody trying to learn Finnish for shit's probably gonna care about the spoken more. Probably just like less people who know written Finnish. So you guys working for like international companies or companies that have like a bit more international, you know, interests? Do you tend to just like speak Finnish in the office? Or because you maybe talk to like a lot of English people, or maybe some cases like Chinese or something? Do you just like speak in English regardless? It's kind of like where there's like scientific like annotation, all that kind of crap. Like, isn't it done in like a very like standardized way between all of the different languages? Generally, I thought there was something about that. I don't read a lot of like papers or any hard scientific kind of numbers and shit like that, but I thought that was kind of how that worked. So you're just kind of assuming like some businesses maybe to keep like a consistent kind of work vocabulary. If you're talking to like people in different countries a lot, you might just kind of keep that in-house too. Oh, use English outside some emails at work? Gotcha. I work for a Finnish company. I speak Finnish 95% of the time. All the programming I do is commented in English, and all the documentation is written in English, but all go over together. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, that's exactly kind of the answer I guess I was looking for from you guys. So it's still pretty common, probably most companies, to use Finnish. Like casual conversation and work convos. Even if you gotta swap here and there for business. I guess you'd have to have like a very international kind of like founded like place maybe for them to standardize like. You gotta wonder if like, well, I guess they wouldn't hire people if they couldn't all speak the same language to a certain extent, right? I'm thinking of like some kind of UN thing where it's like, you know, like these 6 different, you know, scientists speak different languages. Would they work together? Like, how would they work together? Like, maybe they just wouldn't because they don't speak the same language. Because communication's so important. There's probably a lot of that happens. But I'm curious if it's just up to translators or standardized, like, mediums, like with the programming or science. Like scientific notation and all that shit, or like what? That's probably not the right word to use there. Oh, really? Okay, so it does kind of... It just kind of depends. I should probably read this whole thing. Oh yeah, Gigathic. Always gotta wonder how like different thickness of accent comes. I mean, obviously just kind of the way people speak. Like I have like a different accent from the dude next to me, but it was like the quality of like maybe they're like learning like a different language. I mean, obviously how often they speak it in here matters. Obviously their own like, I guess, accents in their mother language and stuff like that. I guess it's just this super... There's just so many factors there. I know some people will try to like work their accents out. And obviously some people, even if they just speak the same language their whole lives, will have their accent change just by living somewhere else. I've seen English people like lose some of theirs as they like live in like America and all that stuff. I guess it's just interesting how much you kind of like imitate or change by that kind of shit. No, the like language elitism. I can't say I'm a fan of that. I mean, I get if you have like some love for your language and your culture, of course, but the ability for people to talk and understand each other, I feel like is the quickest way to gain some kind of empathy and understanding and shit. I'd soon as see everybody speak the fucking same language. Every single person have their own fucking individual language. Then we'd be fucked. Some goofy elitism seems a bit much. Could go run all the way over there and see what's popping, but pretty far away. Schools should be kind of lackluster in terms of English learning in various countries. A lot of emphasis on grammar and passing tests, little focus on conversations where many adults are unable to probably talk. Yeah, I absolutely think that. I mean, that's even true in probably the countries where, like, I mean, out here, you get people who speak like fucking shit. And I mean, depending on where you frequent a lot, I mean, I probably speak like shit compared to your average, or to some Americans, right? Actually, we're gonna go back. This is a bad. Just because I curse a lot or internet lingo, stuff like that. But yeah, that is definitely something I wish we had a little bit more. I mean, when I was learning Spanish and shit, it was that way too, or like Japanese. Like, you get some conversation, but it really was a lot of good opportunities to delve into the flow of like conversation and like casual use. That's kind of a problem in a lot of schooling. Real world use of some skills and topics sometimes is kind of shit in favor of like kind of textbook heavy, more academic applications, and it's like, well, I feel like that should probably come after, but who am I to say? Oh no. I thought it was mediocre. I mean, I thought it was alright. I didn't hate it. I thought it was comfy. I felt a little something by the very end. It was not a boring story, but it never really did anything super crazy, right? It's not like Detective Pikachu where it's really boring. It's just a clean little semi-sci-fi, you know, mystery on an island, the comfy atmosphere. It has a lot of plot holes at the end of it, which I think hurt some of the character work and how tight the story feels. Yeah, it's like, well, the ghost stuff, how she sees them, why the father even stayed there for 10 years, if he's willing to just get rid of his research. It is a bunch of shit where you're just like, huh? You know, where am I supposed to care about the Franny thing with Bill? Why was Bill holding his arm a lot? Like he had like a phantom limb or something, but he didn't. I don't know, it was a oddity. I mean, it was fine though. I mean, I didn't hate it. The English was pretty bad. Okay, we gotta break some more seals. 4.5. I'll rate it tomorrow. I meant to rate it today. I didn't know if I should have, because it's kind of like really different and pretty much just considered one game now. But I don't know. Do you think I should still rate it as a separate game? Just for fun? I mean, as long as I don't call it Trace Memory. Just like part 1 to like another Code Recollection. It is 2 games, but the actual it's not literally 2 games, it's just one big one now, but like, yeah. I'll rate it after, or tomorrow when we do some more. What if there's like a cover art I can use for, the original? I don't want to use Trace Memories because that's not what I played. How important it is to learn the language? Yeah. Like out here it's not like ultra necessary, but like it would be useful to know like Spanish. Because of their proximity to a lot of Mexico and all that kind of stuff. This is a long trek back if this is just a fucking little bit of loot. This might actually be like where we're supposed to go. Yeah. But there's stuff over here to find for fun. The thing. I'll have to go back and check it out. Education in Finland's quite good. One of the best in the world in studies about learning. Do you think having a smaller population or being like a younger country helps with that kind of thing? Not that I'm saying countries with more people probably have less standards and harder to manage, but maybe to a certain extent. I guess when I say younger country too, I guess I mean I wonder how much ancestry and goofy schooling practices kind of work. I mean, I guess you'd still have it anyways. Like, not like Finland just came up out of the abyss or something, right? I mean, there's still origins, I'm sure, in public schooling and education. A lot of time went into it. Just a really good origin story on it. People just really hammered it out. Yeah, I wish we'd re-hammer out the American system too. I think you kind of just get used to it, and it gets tempered over time, but it needs to be remade probably. Studying being free. I think that's just good in general. Yeah. Why not educate everybody? Is your guys' higher education free? Or is it just like high school type of K through 12 sort of shit? It do be free. It's based. I mean, I guess it's free out here if you go to the military. You guys have forced service, right? Something tells me to be free even if you didn't have that. I wish that was how it was out here, man. You gotta be in debt forever and probably get a shitty education. When I played the original Trace Memory, it freaked me out because I just really got this on our DS when accessing a system thought it was my birthday. I thought the game ran my DS profile. You had the same birthday. This motherfucker's Ashley's avatar. He's literally me. Holy.
Hi, Sargon. Lend me your eye of the wanderer.
It's super easily do
I'll
by
add the
Bill.
information I've...
Well, if you guys have the name Bill, you can get one over on Goto easily. He's weak. No, I don't think it's bad. I just think it could be better. And I don't like the higher education for money and prices, and some of the schools kind of sports or party focus and the integrity of them. Right, Lassie. It's one of those things like, I mean, if you're gonna live here, you're probably gonna be critical. I mean, you're always critical of your own places, right? Because you see room for improvement still. I definitely don't think it's like dog shit in the grand scheme of things, right? I mean, there's places you could just not get an education, but I don't think that's a reason to kind of rest on your laurels type of thing. But fair enough, for sure. Yeah, it's more than just studying for sure. What's going on in this room, dude? I would definitely agree about the atmosphere and the new one probably doing some heavy lifting. What did you rate this one? Now that you've watched it. What's happening here? It's supposed to be a puzzle. I'll have to get out the list in a bit. Tomorrow. A big rock? I wonder. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that kind of thing's just good for the world, for sure. I'm supposed to pray to the gods. Yeah, I'm here, brother. Feel like they're punishing you because you're not praying, maybe? How long do I gotta pray, my dude? I feel like the praying thing made the most sense. Yeah, it was awesome. Very cool thing for sure. Yeah, I would like that everywhere. Definitely more of like humanitarian type of thing. What do you guys think on this, man? Just trying to pray. I don't really have a whole lot of other ways to interact. Like kneeling was the whole deal, but unless I'm just supposed to keep making the jump and press them. Not really any hints. Guess I could try. Didn't seem too impressed. I don't know what the hint is. There's no hint. Don't think. Unless it's in another room, but...
Hi, Sargon.
What are you doing here?
This is one of the most curious of places. So many gods.
Oh, she's had dialogue in every one of these.
Out into the sands.
They should just buy the map from her
Can
piece.
they make their way back without a map, I wonder?
Will they come back the same as they were?
Hi, Sargon.
The desert looks as though it will swallow the city.
Strange. Even the time anomalies haven't stopped it. If the Simorg never returns, maybe the city will be buried under the sands.
I don't even know if I can do that. I don't think you could just time dimension something and just leave it. Just too fat. Too chunky. Quitter talk shit. I'm exploring the premises, man. This is double jump. Wasn't supposed to be here in the first place. I wish you could hold a few more of these for style's sake. 2 ain't a whole lot, man. No. Unless it's later on. No, I've got all my only 4 unless it's like arrows. But it'd be bizarre for it to be that. No, none of these have been that complicated. Usually all something you can solve right there, as long as you have the thing for it. Could just come back. No. Sliding's out. Too long for him to get into his idle animation. The iron boots. I cannot slow time. Maybe I can at some point. Might be something like that. Can't stop time yet, if I can at all. I can pocket dimension. I can dash. Which is supposed to be a time thing, but it doesn't stop time at all. Which is how he explains the speed up. There very well could be a time I can do it. I mean, I guess I didn't check the other dimension, but I didn't see anything in there that would probably have a dimensional difference. We'll come back, it's close. I have to grab all this shit, but Jesus. Cannot have an easy warp. I would not be surprised if there was a warp in there. Oh well. I mean, we are in the location of the eternal sand, so I might get a time stop, who knows. I do show you the path. There's some shit underneath, man. I want to see what's down in these areas, but it ain't easy to do, man. Oh, yep. There's a fucking Xerxes, man. What else we got in here, man? That's just loot. I'm not too worried about a couple minerals, couple time shards just for all the trouble. Son of a... What's up here anyways? Check everything. One Xerxes. Cool. Fun little mixed platforming sections, man. 6 more chests to find. Oh, not too surprised. To keep going or try to get like an hour of sleep? Like a micro nap. Tough call, man. Whew. We can see what's down here at least. Fight the boss or whatever. Serpent. Ooh. Well, I gotta just take the damage, man. Over the superpower. The superpower is probably good in the right instance, but she does a hit first and then you have to do the fucking block, which is kind of weird. What's up, son? There we go. Cool. I like you have to dodge and then fall up the berry. Probably like the max weapon I can get right now too. Too early, I think. It's almost worth seeing though. Nice moves. I have no idea. Can you iframe that? Bury it? I doubt you could bury it. Like I dodged that once, but can you just jump at the end? I really don't know that. At least that would make sense there. I probably have to do something like that for the other part. There we go. Yep. Changing the trajectory. I don't know how to dodge that fucking attack, man. combo. I don't know, bro. Ain't me, man. I ain't playing this on PC. It's a slight delay now, so maybe it was some hardware. I'm too worried about it right now. And there's probably some kind of delay, because now there's like a second delay. Desync, I mean. Plus one arrow. You are not the one. I don't even know what you mean by went to shit. Does it look like a bitrate issue? Did it just disappear? Yeah. Okay, it's probably just Elgato's wonderful magic. Yeah, it's probably Elgato. Annoying. Turn back on anytime soon? Jesus Christ. Okay. Great. This is new. Probably shouldn't have touched it. It's gonna be an epic VOD, man. Very cool.